Okay, I might not be Team Justin, but I'm firmly not Team Blake Lively.
Yeah.
I'm anti-Lively.
Okay,
You're
yes.
anti-Lively.
And I'm neutral on him, I guess.
Gotcha.
But
Okay.
definitely not her.
I feel like a lot of people feel the same way
Yeah.
that you feel in this situation. Yeah.
I've met her.
Oh,
Okay.
how was it?
Yeah, same. But I want to hear your experience.
She was. Oh my god, I've never actually told this story. 'Cause
Oh,
I feel
tell
like
it.
her reps.
You're page 6 yourself.
It was when she did Cafe Society with Woody Allen.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
We had a television show at the time, Page 6 TV.
Yes.
Okay,
Yeah.
I was there with a camera. I had talked to a rep before. I really just needed her to answer like one thing
Right.
on, that's all they wanted. I had been told what question to ask her. Normally we wouldn't do that. But again, like this was for television.
Yeah.
We just needed her to say something cute.
Right.
She had just done Age of Adeline. What do you love about the decade of the 30s? Because Cafe Society happens it was like the 20s or 30s. Yeah. Her rep brings her over. I ask her this pre-approved
A question you would never care about Blake Lively's answer also. Hey, Blake! Yeah.
What do you like about the 1930s?
Yeah.
Like Lively, like who cares? Just tell me anything nice.
Yeah.
And she said to me, "Did you even see Age of Adeline? It doesn't just take place in the 30s. It takes place over 3 decades." And then she like stomped away. And I was sort of like,
Are you kidding?
I did see Age of Adeline. I actually like that movie. I watched it like twice.
But it did take place in the 30s at some points, right?
Yeah, it was the 20s or 30s. Like now I can't remember. It was one of those
But also,
decades.
her rep told you to say that.
Right. And whatever decade it was, I was correct at the time.
Oh my God.
And and I just found that to be very like, listen, I'm doing a
Rude.
job, you're doing a job. It's
Right.
your job to be on the red carpet.
Yeah.
Wow. That's so funny. I had a similar-ish experience. I went to the premiere of we figured out what the movie premiere
I
was?
forget what it was.
But now we forget.
It starts with a P, maybe?
It was some film premiere at the SVA Theater down in Chelsea. And we were all there. All the reporters were there for Blake Lively. And she arrived late and she ended up skipping the carpet. And like collectively, we all revolted. Like, there's no way that we all came down here and Blake Lively didn't do the carpet. Oh, Savages. The movie was Savages. And that we turned into savages. We were like, get Blake out here. So her rep, I've had great experiences with her rep.
Me too. I love the rep. I just want to say that. I do love her.
Yes.
I hope she's not mad at me.
Leslie Sloan. We're talking about Leslie Sloan?
Yeah. I hope she's not mad at me.
I'm a fan of Leslie Sloan. I honestly am. And Leslie Sloan was like, all right, guys, like we'll bring her back. So we brought her back. And then she was like, but you get one question and it has to be pooled. Pooled means that you get to do the interview with others. It's not exclusive. So we all had to think of one question. And then everyone looked at me. And at the time I was working for a print publication, one of the weeklies, and I actually didn't really have too much to ask her. So I just picked one of our roundup questions for the week, which is a roundup question is like just like random questions you ask celebrities to put together on like one page of like, see what celebrity said about this certain topic. And it was like, how do you stay in shape? And I was like, how do you stay in shape?
It went better than you thought.
The year was 2012 when asking a question like that was still sort of okay. And so I asked her and she was like, I just eat cupcakes all day. And then that was it. And it actually did get a lot of pickup. And at the time I thought like, oh my God, that's so funny. She's so quirky. She just eats cupcakes all day. Like I'm the one who got to ask the question. We had a moment. But then when all of the interviews resurfaced where she was rude to report, where she was not so nice to reporters, I was like looking at it through a different lens and I was like, wait, was that just condescending? Was she dismissing me?
You know what? I feel she was actually rude to Mara. And I think for you, she was kind of like, I don't even know what to do with this.
So she was like, I just eat cupcakes all day.
Yeah, because what was she gonna say? She was like, got pushed back in. She was about to sit down. They're like, they all are demanding you outside for a question, Blake. I guess something really
Wait,
important.
actually, I'm sorry, Blake. I want to apologize to
And then
Blake.
it's 17 people staring and you in the front. And you're like, how do you stay shape? And she's like, what the fuck?
She also did say she was bad about drinking water. So she was like, I just eat cupcakes all day and I don't drink water. And I was like, and you look like that great.
And also that was of the time where it's like pizza. Like it's kind of like
Yeah.
a funny thing.
Right.
Mara, she shaded right up and down.
Yeah, that was not nice.